and that leads into our exercise. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly walk through the objective and then the steps. So this one's very straightforward. You've probably done something like this before. You know, we're so used to now spending all of our time on screens, which are two-dimensional. We as humans are three-dimensional. So sometimes that poses a little bit of a challenge for us. So this exercise is really just trying to get us back into ourselves, allow us to have more contact with others and our environment. So let's just do this together very quickly. Take a moment and just simply look up and look beyond your screen. And take 2 or 3 deep inhales and exhales. I usually just do 2. You can stand up, stretch, change your perspective. I'm just going to put my arms up for a minute and stretch it out. And if you are standing up, you're welcome to return back to your seat and just simply gauge how you're feeling from that. It's just a simple reorientation, much like we did in the story of the woman who was having some challenges in our group therapy. Okay, well, this is all wonderful, but how do we apply this exercise to a coaching situation? Well, next time you're facilitating a contentious video conference call, like a heated retro, you may want to start off the call with a technique like this, or even kind of prep people beforehand. So breath and body work will just automatically calm the nervous system. It will allow people to become more present in the moment. And the simple gesture of just shifting the body, especially away from online, and getting them back into their environment will allow that greater space for openness and receptivity. And reorienting your clients. So during team calls, I know this from experience, sometimes I will just simply ask people to, hey, you know what? We've been on a call for about an hour. Let's just take a moment. Let's pause and let's do that simple gaze away from our laptop and into our environment. And then I usually ask people how they're feeling in the moment. And when people say they feel something, I generally inquire a little bit more, like, where are you feeling it? Is it your head, your heart, your stomach? Are you tingling in the feet? So getting people to describe their sensation in the body actually brings them into the moment as well. So very, very simple exercise to get everyone started. So before we proceed, our first exercise, pretty simple. It was to illustrate that we are more than just our brains. There are bodies attached as well. And it's important that we have that awareness of our internal state. That way we can bring our full self in. And like my friend in the group therapy session, asking her to remain in the call and being a part really stretched her. It builds resilience. Staying in our uncomfortableness allows us to kind of grow and deepen and just hold on a little bit longer. Oops, give me 1 second here. There we go. Okay, so Gestalt as truth-telling. So we're going to head in to our second exercise very soon. Yeah, that's Kyle. That's an awesome step 1 check-in for a retro. It is quite effective. So Gestalt as truth-telling, again, a little bit of theory. So acknowledging our inner states is a form of truth-telling, both to ourselves and to others. And when we communicate our inner states to others, we are in fact truth-telling our vulnerability. And a part of truth-telling is knowing our habits, especially those that run on autopilot. So I'll give you a quirky example. I like to put my toothpaste back in a particular spot on the shelf each night. I didn't realize this until recently, but I get like this micro sense of self-satisfaction. So this was something I was doing subconsciously until I brought it into the forefront and brought awareness to it. So the point is, when we look after our full range of emotional states, it's tending a garden. We become more alive in our fullness when we operate at this higher range of acknowledgement. And the more self-aware we become, we begin to recognize those triggers that, make us shut down or react in a certain way. All right.